Oh, we're back. Okay. All right. Okay. Fuck you, internet. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're back. Scared the shit out of me. Anyways. Okay. For our second one. Are we ready? Are we ready? Putang ina, bumalik sa red. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Wait, it's green. Okay. Dude, it's like it's fluctuating. I can't tell. Still not lagging? Okay. Type 1 ba ulit? Sige nga. Type 1. Chat, type 1. Alright, okay. It's not lagging. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Let's start reading. Welcome back. Thank you, Zoran! Dude, fucking internet, man. I fucking swear to God. I'm gonna crash the fuck out. Okay. Sorry about that. Just a little crash out. Okay. Are you guys ready? Thank you for staying, chat. Appreciate you all. Okay. This is the entry of Mamma Mia. Here we go again. Okay. Am I the asshole story? I actually think I'm the asshole for this one. Then why the fuck are you asking then? What the fuck are we doing here, man? Anyways. Okay. I actually think I'm the asshole for this one. But I will still share it. Okay. I've been known to join a lot of group activities in the internet because it's so fun. I just so happened to land myself joining this as some kind of a tournament organized by anonymous people from a certain site. You know those kind of boards? Needless to say, the tournament went well, but not for me. My team fractured and I'm still peer pressured to finish out of... Oh, wait, what is this? Finish out of a vague sense of honor. Okay. Or else, they'd pelt me with your usual insults. Fast forward, the game master actually eventually revealed that a lot of cheating, rigging, and other unfair advantages was given. Not to my team though. This left me felt that I have wasted an ungodly amount of time, about 3 months of nothing. My team placed technically last. They had me complaining about how it was run. However, a specific person to whom a close internet friend frequently glazes interjects. They are known to be a veteran in that tourney, but they are also known to be unfeeling and insensitive. They told me point blank how that tourney was fun because personally for them it was... They are actually the winner. They are happy with the rig that happened. What? Dude, L friend. Snake. And they think I'm too emotional for said tourney. I actually agree with this, but come on, man. I don't think you're too emotional. I think it's a valid feeling to have. I think that's a valid reaction. 3 months only to be insulted when I poured everything for them. Okay, that's kind of like a rant. This had left me ungodly offended. I left the group and burned bridges with the people in that tourney. Months later, since this close friend glazes them, they came to our server to talk. I'd get irrationally annoyed of them, especially when their tone are insensitive, that I would either passively aggressively comment to them or criticize everything he does to a high degree. They even said he enjoys making me angry because it entertains him and puts the idea of putting me in the tournament again. Wait, that friend sucks. That's not a real friend. Maybe to suffer? I don't know. Lol. But one day, I did my usual song and dance with them, but this time my words struck to him and left the group. They also blocked me, which amused me. I expect a person from that board to have thicker skin than I. The friend that always glazes them said that I took it too far because they are feeling low at that point, which I did not know, nor do I apologize for. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'll be honest. Well, as much as you have to consider what they're going through, I think it shouldn't be an excuse to be an asshole. Like, you can be fucking sad and depressed without being an asshole to someone. I mean, it is... Oh, fuck. I don't know, man. I don't think it's understandable. I think it is something to consider, yes. But it is not an excuse. It does not excuse them for like, oh, so like they hurt someone. But it's fine because, you know. Okay, I'm not gonna ask. I am the asshole. And yet I somehow don't feel any guilt. I think I poured my grudge over the people in that tourney to them because they are the closest. One of my friends pointed out that I might have had trauma at that tourney, especially that. Okay, there's a lot of like errors in here. Especially that tourney happened right after a close one, and my dog died. I don't intend to reconnect with them. I have made my stance on how much I hate them, and it will not change anytime soon. On the hindsight, I should have dropped in that tourney too. Many mistakes made, but at least I'm doing well far away from them. I just wish I could let go, you know? I'm still finding a healthy outlet on how. Okay. Are they the asshole? I think it's clear that they won't do what they did if they're not wronged. So are they the asshole? No, it's a valid reaction. It's a valid thing that they do. I don't think it's a good thing, but I think it's understandable how they just cut them off right, like that. Like, you can't be tolerating someone who actually, you know, you consider them a friend, but they don't really consider you a friend that they should care for. They're kind of being inconsiderate here, because you have already expressed that, oh, you're kind of like, I don't like this, you're hurting my feelings, and then they still do it. And then after that they say, oh, I was at my low that time. Oh, yo! But yes, you're not an asshole. I think it's a good riddance. You don't have to keep people that only hurts you, you know? Also, fuck that tournament, man. I know. Look at the chat, man. Oh my god, dude. Eloy's, you're the mod banned. Anyways, next. I don't want to talk too much. I have a lot of thoughts, but I don't have to, like, you know, expand on them too much because we have a lot of entries. Next is MPC. MPC with an M. Okay. MPC with an M. Am I the asshole story? So, ito na nga. They started with that, Chad. You know it's good when they started with that. So, ito na nga. Ha 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 ha. Joke. Gago pala to eh. I like this guy from my org. Oh! This is what we want! This is what we're looking for! I like this guy from my org. Let's name him Ian. Yo! There's a name drop too! Oh shit! Oh shit! This is what we're looking for. This is why we do this stream. Okay, lock in. Lock the fuck in. My name drop. Si ate. Okay, so I like this guy from my org. Let's name him Ian. And siya lagi ko katabi whenever we practice kasi naka-base yung position namin sa skills. Oh, what? At first? Wait, how? Oh, like, to practice. I see. So magkatabi kayo if pares kayong magaling. At first, I find him weird kasi bigla-bigla siyang sasayaw ng Brazilian dance out of fucking nowhere. What the fuck? Dude, what the fuck? Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Si Raulo pala yun eh. Okay. Tas ang funny niya rin magsalita. Everything about him is funny, which is why I just can't help but smile and laugh when he's around and after some time. Yee! Okay, we're getting somewhere. I realize that I'm starting to like him. Oh, all right. We became pretty close from since. Same. Oh, God, I can't read. Again, we became pretty close from. Huh? We became pretty close from since. Same section kami. Plus, what is WR? Oh, we are both not ready for commitment. Oh, shit. Hanggang kausap lang / short-term fun. Yo. Okay. We always throw playful banter to each other, and he sometimes asks for an advice pag may kausap siya. However, his friend... Ooh! Dun, 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 dun. His friend... Oh! Okay, however, his friend Elijah likes me. Yo! This is about to go insane, chat. This is about to be drama. So we have Ian and Elijah. God damn! This is a Wattpad story, man. Okay. So ang hirap niya harutin or lapitan. When Elijah is around... Oh, okay. Mahirap lapitan and harutin daw si Ian when Elijah is around because Elijah likes them. Ian also know how this... Oh my God, I can't read. Ian also know about this kaya nilalayuan niya ako. I really don't like his friend though kasi there is something off about him and parang ang pushy niya kaya I just always give him short responses. I still want to talk to Ian but I also kind of feel bad na baka masira friendship niya because of me. Or baka overthinker lang ako. Pero gusto ko talaga siya kulitin. Bro. Just go, man. So, am I the asshole for still approaching Ian? Kasi kahit nandyan friend niya? No! No, man. I don't think so. Sorry, I had to reply to someone. Not the asshole. It's not your freaking fault that you don't like them and they like you. It's just how it is, you know? You can only choose one. I mean, you don't have to, but like... I mean, you can have to, but like... It depends on the person you're... You know... It's an agreement, is what I mean. First of all, Elijah, GG's, man. NT! Nice try, go next, I guess. But I think it's a good thing. Okay, seriously, I think it's a good thing that you're considerate of their friends, because obviously you care for them, which is a good thing. But also you don't have to limit yourself around that. Maybe you can, like, you know, I mean, you can talk to them when there's only you two alone, type shit. I think it's actually good to, like, you know, if it's around the others, at least be, you know, kind of low-key. But then when you're alone, I think that's where it happens. Salamat sa outdated na yung story na. Oh, putang ina pala. The next. Next! Jesus Christ. Okay, next question. Name Koa. not philo, please respond/react in English. Okay. Am I the asshole if I, 19, am 19? You're 19? Chat, type 1 in chat if you're 19 years old and below. Okay, I already can tell you guys are fucking lying, by the way. Okay. Am I the asshole if I, 19M, broke up with my now ex-girlfriend, 19F? Of about 5 months because apparently I wasn't giving her enough attention / spending enough time with her. For context, I have a competition in August that I have been training for since last year. And she knows how important this competition is for me, as I have told her multiple times. What I don't really get is that I basically have been spending more time with her than my own family. Being with her when I'm not at my internship or at training. Internship at 19? What? I broke up with her because I decided that it was getting toxic, but she couldn't accept that. Okay, that's already a red flag. Oh, immersion. Oh, that makes sense. After breaking up at that start of the month, she started to stalk both me and my younger sister, who is still a minor. Both online and an attempt has been made offline. She only stopped the stalking after getting her mother involved, since she's still heavily dependent on her mother for finances. So clearly, she clearly hasn't moved on, while I have, so I'm not too sure how to move on while still keeping my sister safe. So to Kyun and Shinies, am I really the asshole in this? I don't think you're an asshole in any of these. So have you watched the movie Obsession? Okay, first of all, that's kind of scary. You know, stalking and everything. Especially from a girlfriend. Well, I think it's a huge red flag that they cannot just accept the breakup. Especially if you have expressed how on like why you want to break up with them, which is getting toxic. It's been getting toxic. But to anyone who is going through kind of the same thing, not the stalking part, but like if they tell you you're not giving them enough attention or spending enough time for her or with her, I think it's important to be transparent in what you're busy with. Also, chat, I think this is important. If this happens, you know, it is inevitable to like be busy at a certain point of time and be like, oh, I have something going on this month, I won't be able to hang out that much. I think they should accept that and they should understand, but at the same time, like, you should make it up for her after, or for them. Like, this is a give and take, you know? And you should also consider how your partner, you know how even if they're not saying, they miss you or want more attention. And at the same time, they should be understanding of your situation. But in this context, in this whole story, I think it is already a red flag that they cannot accept the breakup. And furthermore, they started to stalk both the sender and the younger sister, who is still a minor, by the way. Both online and offline too. So that's already scary. You're not the asshole. I think it's clear. And I'm so sorry you're going through this. Anyway, next. I hope it gets better. Next. Name is VTuber Lover. Oh, I am a new PH VTuber fan. Yo, www.kinshino/ Twitch. Kinshino. I am a new PH VTuber fan. This happened 2 years ago. I discovered my Oshi. Her mod of that time was accommodating and was a moderator to other friends of my Oshi. To other VTuber friends of my Oshi. Okay. Whew, I need to breathe. I became more active and supporting my Oshi via Dono. And I become really active in the community. Suddenly, the moderator becomes passive aggressive to me. It really appears he's trying to rile me up to argue with him publicly and make that an excuse to ban me on the community. Then this moderator is still nitpicking me, even though there are other viewers who actively mock the VTuber, not in a teasing way. I think he is online friends with that guy. I got fed up and once he publicly retired as a moderator, I started doing what he's doing to me. What? He did this while the streamer is doing a birthday stream, which is a blatant way to try getting attention. Not on the stream of my Oshi, but on the stream of his Oshi. He started doing vague posting and made a year-end post claiming that I made his world crash down when I endured months to year of harassment. Am I the asshole? Oh shit. Okay. To summarize this, the sender is a PHV tuber fan, and this happened 2 years ago. They have their Oshi, and the mod of that Oshi was also a moderator to other VTuber friends of the Oshi. Okay? They became active, supporting the Oshi by donos and stuff. And then they were really active in the community, and then suddenly the moderator became passive-aggressive to the sender. That it appeared that they're trying to rile them up to argue with him publicly, trying to get them banned. And then the moderator was nitpicking on the sender, even though there are other viewers who are, mocking the VTuber as well. So it's kind of like targeted, they're trying to say. I think he's online friends with that guy. I got fed up once he publicly retired as a moderator. What? I got fed up, and once he's publicly retired as a moderator, I started doing what he's doing to me. Which is what? What is your... He did this while the streamer is doing a birthday stream, which is a blatant way to try getting attention. I'm kind of confused on some other parts. So, during the birthday stream, he did this, which is... What? I got fed up, and once he publicly retired as a moderator, I started doing what he's doing to me. He did this while the streamer is doing a birthday stream, which is a blatant way... Oh! I'm thinking he retired while the streamer is doing a birthday stream? Thinking it's a way of getting attention. Okay. Not on the stream of my Oshi, but on the stream of his Oshi. He started doing vague posting and made a year-end post claim I made his world crash down. Oh, this is kind of confusing. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to say anything because I'm... This could be a... I don't know. I don't know about this one. Yeah, I don't understand the part where I think he made... Oh, wait, I got fed up once and he publicly retired as a moderator, and I started doing what he's doing to me. Like, did you start harassing them as well because they harassed you? He did this while the streamer is doing a birthday stream, which is a blatant way of trying to get attention, which is true. But if they're close, like if they are close or they're online friends, you don't really get to assume anything on how the relationship is. I think that's one of the general rule online. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this one. I'll move on to the next one, chat. That's kind of confused. I don't want to say anything because it might, some of you might, interpret it wrongly. Okay. Next. What is this? What is this? The nickname is E. E. Okay. For context, my BFF and I do cosplays. But since cosplays are expensive, I always encourage her to do closet cosplays because I shouldn't really pay for her cosplays. Magkaiba kami ng financial status. Do take note. Ang kaso lang, my mom is supportive on my cosplay journey, so usually I'm able to get my dream cosplays kahit sobrang mahal nila. Plus, nag-iipon din naman ako on my end to buy wigs, ganun. Okay. Kaso she made it a competition kasi bakit daw ako nakakuha kaagad ng cosplays, plus may access to do wig styling and prop making unlike her. Nakaya naman pero walang pera plus time. And na left out daw siya kasi the cosplays / cost groups we plan are too expensive. Pero plans pa lang naman sila and we always make sure she is kasama. Why is it so kanyo? She is kasama sa mga plans na yun. To the point na ambagan na lang kami so she wouldn't feel left out. That is so nice though. What the hell? Okay, for summary, BFF and the sender do cosplays. But the problem is cosplaying is very expensive, chat. But at the same time, it can be as cheap as you can make it to and as expensive as you choose to. But since ayun nga, they are friends, they're BFFs, same community, cosplay community, different financial status. Okay? So the sender's mom is supportive on their cosplay journey, so they're able to like get their dream cosplays. Also, they're saving up money. But the BFF made it a competition now. I think they're kind of jealous. But the thing is, I think the BFF in this case knows how to do crafts, right? Like they can make their own stuff, so which is the advantage. But then she or they started to feel left out because the cosplays and the cost groups that they are planning on doing was very expensive. So parang na FOMO siya. But there again, they clarified here na they're just plans. It's not sure yet, and they can tell naman na, I can't really afford this. So I see what happened here. I don't think you're an asshole. I think I think this is the type of problem again that can be talked about. Right? Like they can't. Is this you, Era? Like, I don't know, man. It's just, it really just sucks. I think cosplaying is really an expensive hobby, and that's really something that you have to accept. But at the same time, you can like makeshift, and you don't have to make it a competition. Cosplaying is about having fun, unless it is actually a competition. But cosplaying is, you know, feeling the character itself. So don't think, oh, that guy's cosplay is so much better than me. I'm so sad. Honestly, I think it's, you know, I think it is an understandable and valid feeling to have. But that's not really the end, you know? Maybe just that time you didn't get to like prepare much. Mahal ka ng costumes ngayon, yes. And the wigs as well. I-cosplay ang Gagamboy. Ex-BFF ko yan, stubborn siya on her argument. Last run namin nagtampo siya na di namin siya sinabihan that there was a cosplay event a same day noon birthday celebration ng friend namin. Ah. Gets. Well, I think this one is kind of like a sad miscommunication. Also, if they're really bitter about it, well, can't really do anything about it, you know? If you already had, again, talked about it and still ended up like this, then sad. But it's not your fault. But I do get the insecurities of like, oh, it's kind of like, you know, having friends with like rich people and then being FOMO'd because you can't really go along with what they want to do, which is pretty sad and it really just sucks. And it's understandable. Having competition with your friend kahit no proper reason is sad and exhausting. Yeah, it is sad. And it is kind of like, you know, it's kind of fucked that, oh, you think this guy is your, or this person is your friend and you always support them, and then but they see you as a competition. Don't get me wrong, I think competition and rivalry is a good thing. It can result on something, you know, something bright, but it's different when you're like toxic about it. Ang hirap maging friends with insecure people. True. They do see everything as a competition, and they always wanna, you know, they'll always wanna one up you. On her side naman, we can't do anything about it unless malaglagan siya ng 1 billion. Yeah, because like, what are you gonna do? Fucking give them money? You can do that, but at the same time, how will they feel? Like, they're already insecure of, you know, their cosplay, and then it's not gonna feel nice, right? So we can't really do anything about it. It's just, I think it's something that they have to work on in themselves. It's not your responsibility. You can help them, but at the same time, it's not your responsibility. Life needs sacrifices. If you choose cosplay as a hobby but can't afford it, that's a you problem. Di na yung kasalanan ng friends mo that you you don't have to blame your friends. Also, there's a lot of ways to, like, you know, I want to cosplay this character. Oh, I can't afford the, you know, the clothes. Well, I'll just buy the wig and fucking wear something. I think that still counts. Personally. Anyways, next. But yeah, as I said, chat, you can enjoy the things that you want as long as you're, you know, you can be happy about it without having the best things. I think at some point you just have to be content on what you have. As long as you worked hard on it, you should be proud of it. Am I too late for submitting a confession? If we have reached 30, I'm capping it at 30 kasi. there's a lot of ways. It's just saddening the friendship was, ruined. It is. It is. It really is. Anyways, next. This will be the last one from the last Am I the Asshole? So the next stories will be from our recent submissions. The name is Vilva. Am I the asshole? Okay, my story always... Okay, my brain just exploded. What the fuck? My story always different story. Give me different type, like side quest. I have to sip coffee for this one. Okay. I'm gonna try to construct sentences, okay? So be patient with this one. My story is always a different story. It's like a different type of side quest, you know? And every side quest of my life is making you feel anxious, feeling broken, always pretending to smile and happy, just like when something bad has happened. I'm trying my best. But at the same time, I have a good and a villain side. So everything I had done, I get nothing but a broken heart. And it's making me feel like I am locked in chains. And never been unchained since I try to talk. I'm shy. But I never deserve any rewards for being nice. Man in my dream. Wait, calm. Okay. And I always tried. I always tired. I'm always tired and thinking too much. And I just scroll Instagram. And Instagram always shows sad story. And then they tell me, like, don't give up. Be honest and pretend to smile and always talk with someone. This guy's spitting. This guy's spitting. That's true. That is true. Facts. This guy's spitting, chat. I'm not gonna lie. That is a good ass line. Okay, you know what, chat? Recently I've been in a dark place. Not literally, but it hasn't been well, personally. Parasocial time. Okay, it's just, I think there are moments of your life where you're kind of sad and everything feels like it's crumbling, and then you're like, everything's going wrong and nothing's going really well. And I know it's kind of like, oh, just talk to someone. It's not really easy to just talk to someone as well. But I think it is important to... I think it's a courage thing. Like, talking to someone about something, about anything, is kind of it's kind of like a... It's a respectable thing, It's a... Yeah, it is the vulnerability that actually is scary. Like, being open and vulnerable to someone. And especially if you have, like, past trauma. But I think it is something that you have to go through. Because you can't just be living alone. If you guys have watched Brand New Day, that's one of the things that they actually tackled. Or that's one of the biggest message of the whole movie. As much as, some people have fun living alone, this actually hits close to my heart, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Because this is not only about me, it's also about some of my friends, people that are close to me. It has happened way too many times already. Sometimes you just have to talk to someone and be a friend. You just have to open up. and you have to learn how to trust someone again, and you have to let people in your life again, which is not easy. But once you have gotten over that hurdle, it just everything just started, you know, getting lighter. And I know everyone has their own baggage. You have your own baggage, and you might think, "Oh, I don't want to, you know, uh, add on to their problems. Like they're already dealing with this, they're already dealing with that, and I don't want them to think about this problem that I have to solve myself." Well, one thing that you have to keep in mind is you're not really giving them the responsibility of you. It's not like, oh, I'm telling you this, now you have to fix me. No. It's more like, oh, I want to share this baggage with you. I just want to let this out. Now, they can help you if they can. But if not, I think just being there, just feeling their presence is already a big thing. It will already help you. That's one thing, you know, just sometimes you just need someone to talk to. And if things comes to show and you can't really talk to anyone, you can talk to yourself. If you don't have anything else to say, just say the things that you want to hear. And be nice to yourself. Because, like, I'm gonna be honest, I know, you know, we have friends we can talk to, but there are just times that, you know. Anyways, okay. The first one is named 8. Oh, wait, these ones are cute. Some of these are just, positive messages. Hi, Kyun, I'm glad I met you this year. You seem to be a really soft-hearted person. I'm not gonna cry this stream. I'm not gonna cry this stream. You seem to be a really soft-hearted person. I adore you a lot. Keep playing music and doing art. Thank you! Thank you. I will. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you, chat. Appreciate you all. I appreciate who this is. 8. I'm not gonna cry. Okay, next. Oh, this one's kind of long. What? Okay, Anonymous Shiny is the name. We have a very odd but close friendship circle way back in uni days. My closest friends? Let's call them Ace and Raven. Oh shit, I like the names here. Names are freaking awesome. Okay. However, these two doesn't exactly have the type of friendship where you give each other a pat on the back with a hefty sum of assurance that everything is going to be okay. God, no. It's the complete opposite. So there came a day that Ace badly needed a pen because unfortunately his pen decided that the best time to be useless is when it's currently being used in a crammed homework to be passed in a few minutes. Out of desperation, he nudged Raven and asked if he can borrow one. Since he knows how much Raven disliked the color pink, what the fuck? He deliberately reached for the pink pen and said, "Di ba ayaw mo naman ng pink? Pahiram muna ako neto." Before Raven can even protest, Ace had already grabbed the pen and finished his homework like he's entitled to it. He kept the pen for himself, but after a few days, Ace came to me with his mind full of guilt and worry. He told me, "Wag ka na lang maingay kay Raven. Nasira ko yung pen niya. Hindi ko alam kung paano ko sasabihin sa kanya." I looked at him and asked, "Which pen?" Kasi hindi basta nagpapahiram ng pen si Raven. And he shushed me immediately, showed me the broken pen and said, "Etong pink, basta huwag ka na lang maingay sa kanya." I looked at the pen and wondered why it didn't even cross his mind that why would Raven own something she wouldn't like? But I dismissed it. I kept his word. I stayed silent about it. But I didn't know how to tell him one thing. The pen was actually mine. Holy plot twist! Holy plot twist. But I had this crazy idea of just letting him be oblivious about it. So I told him, "Sabihin mo na lang sa kanya na di mo naman sinasadya. Di naman magagalit yun. Kung magalit man siya, ako bahala sa'yo." And oh my lord, he fell for it. The craziest part was I didn't even feel bad. I enjoyed every minute of it. You fucking villain! What? He told me that he'd talk to Raven about it on the following day. And my asshole self even told him, "That's great, sabihan mo ako, sasamahan kita." Like securing a front row seat at a comedy show. That day eventually came and I was there to witness the moment. When he finally told Raven that he accidentally broke her pen, quote unquote, her pen, and gathered all the courage he had to say sorry. Raven looked at him with extreme bewilderment and said, "Ay, wag ka sakin mag-sorry." Ace was confused. Raven was baffled. I was entertained. Raven pointed at me and told Ace, "Sa kanya ka mag-sorry, sa kanya yung pen." I looked at Ace and I don't think he was mad about it, although he did say while laughing, "Gago ka, para mo kong ginisa sa sarili kong mantika." To which I replied, "Tama naman ako, di ba? Di naman siya nagalit." Though seemingly harmless, I still feel like an ass at letting him go through with apologizing to the wrong person because I found the whole situation too entertaining. Okay, I like this story. This one's kind of funny. This one's kind of funny. Okay. This is gold. I think this is just something that you have to go through with friendship, you know? Some assholery cannot be excused. Come on. Or can be excused. I think, because, like, you know, these are memories that you have to, like, remember for the rest of your life. You're gonna go back at it and be laughing and everything. Okay. Next, name Alastor. Oh shit. I got bored at school one time. This is the confession. I got bored at school one time, so I brought alcohol. Or you put your Twitch name and your Discord username. Okay, next confession. We have 26 right now. It is capped at 30, chat. 4 responses remaining. Okay, next. It is another anonymous shiny. If ever you're part of the working class, I'm pretty sure you have already encountered a coworker everyone's warning you about. Okay. Unfortunately for me, who was a newly assigned senior lead at that time, my patience was tested by the Lord early on. At first, I paid little to no attention to her. I don't want to judge anyone else based on gossip alone, so I decided to judge her. and anyone for that matter. Based on her based on her output. Okay. I thought it just ended there. But frustration is all what it got me. I reviewed her report summaries only to find it incomplete or worse, missing. Her performance brought multiple risks that the whole team had unknowingly been resolving for almost a quarter. To make things worse, this imbecile acts high and mighty because our manager favors her a lot out of everyone in the building. And I wonder fucking why. I talked to my superior about this, and that shit didn't give me any useful advice, saying, live and let live. You'll only make your day much worse than it already is if you file a complaint against her. She's the demon's favorite after all, so let it go. Let it go? Nah. I have free will, and I choose to exercise it differently this time. The next day, I asked her for a talk on the topmost floor of the building privately. Oh shit! Which is mostly avoided by loitering employees due to its notorious horror stories. Maybe you're about to make one right now. I asked her if she's having a hard time doing her work, or if she needs help understanding what she needs to do. She told me that I'm being too judgmental. Okay. And I told her how her incompetence holds the whole team back. She didn't like how that sounded, so when our conversation ended, like she doesn't give a fuck, she immediately contacted our manager to have me removed as a senior lead. Just how much of a connection does this person have? Why do they have so much power? Which I think was her biggest mistake yet. Oh shit. Okay. The manager calls me out of office hours and I decided to ignore it. Same manager messaged the whole team, accusing all of us of being too harsh and unprofessional for her favorite employee, who does no harm to anyone, quote unquote. Okay. I took a screenshot of the manager's long outburst, which clearly highlights her favoritism, then forwarded a draft email, ready to be sent to the company's HR team, asking if such behavior is deemed appropriate. As for the coworker, I printed out and handed her an inter-office transfer form with her details neatly typed, ready to be sent in our area administrator. Needless to say, I was the topic of the building for about a month. Topic of the nearby offices for about a year. That shit created a strong faction that exists until this day. The two types of people in our workplace who knows me by that story. The one who thinks I'm an ass, and the ones who think I can play God. But little did they know, I'm just an ordinary corporate slave that lets impulse outweigh the risks before I can even think about the outcome of whatever it is the fuck I am doing. God damn. They could be Nepo. They could be Nepo, which is annoying as fuck. It is insane though. That's such a bad spot to be in, honestly. From the sender. Wait, let me back read. I forgot. Did they actually got removed as the lead secretary lead? Is secretary lead or wait? Also, they're being unprofessional to her, but they did try to reach out and offer help. Nepos can ruin a project and you get fired for it. That's fucked. I've been in the receiving end of it, dude. I hope it's been better. Anyways, next. That was a fucked up one, but I mean, you did try to handle it. It's just, yeah, it just can't be reasoned with if it's a Nepo baby. Okay. The name, oh my god, it's another Alastor. Hello, my fellow Filipinos. Hope you are all doing well. So in my school, they only used the 1 to 3 floors, so the 4th and the 5th floor was completely empty. I was walking around the 5th floor as usual, listening to music to clear my head. And the window caught my eye. It was always there. I just never really paid attention. But for some reason that day, I decided to take a closer look and investigate. Oh shit, this sounds like some horror shit, okay? I looked out the window and there was a platform or flooring. I was feeling bored and reckless that day, so I climbed out the window. It was a really small area, but one thing caught my eye. Next to the window I just climbed through was a ladder leading to the rooftop. So obviously, I climbed it all the way to the roof. And I see rows of solar panels I didn't even know the school had any. Yo, W school, what the fuck? But that's not the best or important part. The best part was the view. The peacefulness. I could see so much of the city. It was so beautiful. And the view of the sky was breathtaking. From that day on, whenever I could, I would climb up to the roof. But then one day, a couple of kids got caught up there, and they boarded up the window and banned everyone from going to the 5th floor. Thanks for reading. Ingat po. That honestly is such a relatable moment. I think I've had this same situation, although mine is not really the rooftop. It's just one spot that I always hang out on back when I was in elementary. And then people figured out, oh, that is such a nice spot, and it started hanging out there, and I can't go there anymore. I'm just, dude, L spot. Harry Potter type shit. Okay, next. I like these. They're not really long. Okay, name. Soon to be stressed nurse. Out of boredom and that I was so stressed at the time, I went into a social site where you talk to strangers. Yo. Wait, is this fucking, what do you call that shit? Omegle? Omegle ba yan? Yo! Bro's doing Omegle. Omegle. Okay. Bro, they're doing Omegle in this shit. Okay, no judgment. Yo, no judgment. No judgment. Out of boredom that I was so and I was so stressed at the time, I went to a social site where you like talk to strangers. I talked with this 24-year-old guy who seemed okay. Oh shit. I'm kind of squared. Okay. Later that evening, I got even more stressed that I invited him to have a drink with me. Oh shit. I'm kinda scared, chat. Okay. Later that evening, I got even more stressed and I invited him to have a drink with me. Our houses are coincidentally near each other. Oh. Ah. Okay. Dude agreed, Lomao. I guess we both have no survival instinct. Dude, what if they're a fucking, you know, serial killer and you're just another victim now? Like, you're dead. Like, what the hell? That was late night, and I was so nervous. Not nervous that I might die, but nervous he'll be ugly. Girl! Girl! Who fucking sent this, huh? Soon to be stress nurse. I only know a few soon to be nurses in the chat, okay? You guys are fucked. Okay. I'm sorry, okay? They said. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. He arrived in a motorcycle. Okay. When I saw him while he was wearing his helmet, I thought he looked cute because he is chinito. Oh shit, okay. When he removed the helmet... I can't! I can't! Sorry. Okay. Okay. Sorry. He arrived in a motorcycle, and when I saw him, he was wearing his helmet. I thought he looked cute because he is chinito. When he removed the helmet, I almost backed out right there and then. Brother. Oh god. He looked older than the age he told me. Anyway. Oh my god. You know what? I'm not judging you for these reactions. I think these are normal. Like, you're being honest. It's just a normal thing to, like, you know, think. Okay. Oof. Younger guys look older these days. Some of them. Hello, Gunnar Police. Hello, Nim. Good evening. Welcome in. How are you, Nim? Chat, Nim. If you saw my post on Twitter, Nim made that art for my birthday last year. Which is, by the way, October 11, my birthday. 2 months from now. W. That was so old now, I know. I mean, that was last year. It's not that old. Okay, anyways, going back to the story. So, the fucking sender apparently got taken aback when they removed the helmet. And we're like, God, that was so ugly. Just kidding. They didn't say that. They didn't say that. They just meant he looked older than the age he told me to. Anyway, I didn't want to be rude, so I still went. It went okay, except for the fact that he had 0 communication skills. Oh, I just got my secondhand cringiness. I could just imagine how awkward it went. Also, why is my Yell permanently banned? No, Miel! You just got banned. Oh my god. See, I quit as your mod. Guards, we need a replacement ASAP. Ayoko na nagtamp. Ano si Eloise, mag-sorry ka. Thank you for the follow mods at Dawn. Welcome. Anyways, okay, going back to the story again. So, he had 0 communication skills. You know what, chat? Some people without communication skills can be redeemed by their charm in different ways. In different, you know, ways. But I think communication skill is one of like the best skills to learn. Not just for the, you know, quote-unquote riz, but in general. Okay, I went home fine, but I had to lie that I was sleepy because I really wanted to leave already. Oh shit. A day after, he started acting weird, like he's entitled to my time or something, insisting that he can call me anytime he wants and talk to me. I don't know why he felt confident enough to say that, Lamau. L. Tapos magkamalapit lang kayo ng bahay and he knows where you live. Girl, you're dead! OMG! This is why we don't do this shit, okay? Anyway, I'm planning to block him now. By the way, that happened like 4 days ago. What? And I'm still stressed. Girl, you still have time to pack your things and leave. Come on. Eloise, it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's okay. Ang fresh pa, dude. What the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out, man. That is already, it's 4 days ago. Okay, anyways. Next story.
PSA, if this happens to you, get a restraining order, block him, call the cops, change your name, move countries, elope with your best friend, get the fuck out.
I don't think moving countries is necessary, but I think, yeah, calling the cops is like the standard. Elope with best friend though, yeah, that is a very necessary one. Just kidding. Okay, next. The name is an emoji actually. It's a withered flower and a purple heart. I'd like to confess that I became interested in one of my friends. Oh, okay. Some love story going on. Though we actually rarely even talk. Mostly when our group chat is active and when we are both in VC, DMs are only when we have something to talk about. That's from my friend. Wait, what the fuck? My head is hurting. Okay. I'd like to confess that I became friends and became interested in one of my friends. Though we actually rarely even talk. Mostly when our group chat is active and when we are both in VC. DMs are only when we have something to talk about. That's only between us. And nothing goes past that. Before all this, I was in a really complicated relationship, and aside from my friends, she was one of the few people that were really invested and one of the first ones to react when everything went wrong. It made me realize something I had never noticed before. It felt all too fast though. Jumping from one person to another. It's like the feeling was already there from the start, but something clicked in my brain for it to notice the true feelings in my heart. Oh shit. Okay. Unfortunately, because she is my friend, I'm already closer than I thought I could ever be, and I wouldn't want to risk what we have right now. Oh, classic. Especially after what happened so many times in the past, I feel like as though I'm content with how things are right now. But I do wish we could be closer friends, because she already means a lot to me, and I hope she knows how genuinely I feel, whether it may come off as platonic or romantic. Just ruin the friendship, man. I think you have to, like, weigh things. Is the risk worth it? Like, do you like the person enough to risk the friendship? I feel like being content in something like that won't really last though. Because this can be a situation where you're stuck in this. And you're in the middle. But also because like, you like the person, but you're also not trying to move on from the person. Would you rather risk or just let it be a what if? Exactly. Risking friendship for something else? Personally though, worst they can say is no. Worst they can say is I don't even know you. Just kidding. Worst they can say is I don't love you. I don't even know you. If they don't feel the same, it's not the end of the world, and maybe you should talk it out and in the end still be friends. That's true. I think yeah, because like I've had friends that are my best friends right now that has confessed to me So I think it is a risk, yes, but like you can still save your friendship. I think as long as you don't ask for more. Like even after that, even after the confession thing, you can still stay platonic. Because yeah, there was a person who confessed to me. They're one of my closest friends at that time. They confessed to me, and I was like, sorry, and all that thing. But it didn't really stop us from being friends. However, I don't think. I think there is an inevitable point of time wherein you won't talk to each other, which is understandable. You have to put a space between you for a while to just process things and think clearly. But that's not the end. You'll get back together. I don't think you'll stop being friends because you didn't fight. There's no miscommunication, there's no misunderstanding. It's just something that you have to like accept. I think you will only ruin the friendship if there's just a chance of them not saying I like, they're not accepting your feelings. And if you don't accept that will ruin the friendship itself. But once you learn how to accept it and like be content on you're just platonic, that's fine. And you can at least now that I have to move on, and maybe you'll find someone else that is also worth taking the risk for, and maybe you land that time. Life is short, man. Take risks. Just go for it. It's hard living in regret. Risking is a mature thing to do because it comes with having to accept the consequences. Yeah. And I also think we should get used to, taking risks in general. If it's really something that you want, do not invalidate your feelings. That's what I mean. Anyways, next. This is from it's a knife. The name is a knife. Tapos yung confession niya, hulaan mo, please, thanks. Tang ina mo! Ano hulaan ko dito? Oh god. Okay. Next. Name is Eloy's. I wonder who this is. God. Wait, I wonder who this is, chat. Fuck. Eloy's in the chat. Okay, name is Eloy's confession. So this is kind of a continuation of something I posted before. Pero I'll keep the lore brief kasi ayoko na naman gawing am I the asshole post to. Basically, I went through a pretty messy period where a lot of my friendships and relationships became toxic and complicated. So am I the asshole stream ang 1/4 ng lore. Okay. My whole friend group situation involving my ex best friend, jealousy, people crossing boundaries, and me constantly putting other people's feelings before my own. I stayed in some of those relationships way longer than I should have. And a lot of shit happened before I finally realized na kailangan ko rin palang matutong protektahan yung sarili ko. Okay. Eventually, I cut off the people who were hurting me. I'm in a therapy now, and honestly, I'm feeling better. I still remember everything. And syempre, may mga bagay pa rin na masakit balikan. Pero hindi na siya yung same kind of pain as before. What's kind of funny is that I can actually laugh about some of it now. Crying emoji. minsan may maaalala ako tapos mapapansin na lang ako ng mapapaisip na lang ako ng, girl, what the fuck were you doing? Ha 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 ha. I think my actual confession is that I'm kind of proud of myself for finally learning na protecting my own peace doesn't mean na ina-abandon ko yung mga tao. I spent so long thinking na kailangan kong tiisin yung mga bagay just because I loved or care about someone. When sometimes kailangan mo lang talaga piliin yung sarili mo and walk away. I'm still healing, obviously. And marami pa rin akong shit na kailangan ayusin sa sarili ko. Pero for the first time in a while, I actually feel like I'm gonna be okay. Anyway, enough emotional damage. That's my confession, lols. Headbutts to Eloy's, bruh. First ban, kinda nervous. Yeah. I'm proud of you too, Eloy's. Because for context, chat, the last Am I the Asshole reading, Eloy's story was kind of like heavy. It was really bad, and she's stuck in a position wherein she really had to choose between herself, her friends, and her partner at that time. Holy shit, I just saw a picture of dubstep without without their jacket. God damn! Holy, okay, anyways. Again, I'm proud of you. And I hope you do better. I'm sure you will. No distraction. Sorry, I opened my Twitter and that's the first thing that I saw. It's from Era. It's Era's post. What the hell? Okay, next. Wait, I like the confessions now because they're short. Never mind. This current one is kind of long, but I don't mind. It's okay. I think this is also. Oh, this has to be Eloy's too. This has to be Eloy's. They called me boss man. Okay. Name shy ako. Was it the Wua screenshot? Yes, it actually is. God damn! Okay, dubstep. Okay. Dubstep kinda... Anyways. Chat, focus up. Wala lang. Tangina mo pala eh. Clue mod mo. Oh shit, I think it's Chief. Kyun, you saved me a lot. Even if you didn't know that. During some of the shittiest times I was going through, I would just lurk and listen to you yap because I'm too shy to actually talk. Ha ha ha. But honestly, just hearing you talk helped me not drown in my own thoughts. Kahit random yapping lang. Somehow it made everything feel a little less heavy. And then you and Ate Tony welcomed me in like I actually belonged here. Like you guys were just waiting for me to come home. I feel like crying away. That's what they say. Okay. I think that's also when I realized how important you and the shinies became to me. Kasi during those shitty times, andyan kayo. Even during my therapy journey, somehow this community and you were still here for me. And I think I really felt how important you are to me nung mga times na naghiras ka. I didn't really know what to do with myself kasi parang may burden akong dala-dala tapos wala akong usual place to put my brain for a while. Ang dramatic pakinggan pero gets niyo na. So ayun lang, thank you Kyun kasi kahit lagi kitang inaaway. Kahit tinatawag kitang matanda. What the fuck? Kahit minsan gusto kitang sapakin through the screen. I really, really appreciate you. I know you've also been going through a lot off stream and IRL. And I know na hindi naman laging okay kahit mukhang okay ka sa stream. So I just want to say na nandito rin kaming shinies for you. Takbuhan mo kami. Tulad ng pagtakbo namin sa'yo. If you ever need a distraction, someone to yap with, or just a bunch of idiots screaming in chat, nandito lang kami. Ang weird lang kasi whenever I feel alone, somehow you're they're making us feel like we're not alone. You make us feel like someone's there to support us, cheer us up, and remind us na may kasama tayo. So don't change, Shino. You're old as fuck, okay? The fuck? You don't gotta say that. But live as long as you want. Love you, boss man. Yuck. Okay. You know, I really appreciate this. And I'm really proud, again, of you, Eloise, for, you know, recovering. Even after all that. Kurang ka pala eh. No, I'm not! I'm not an unk. But I think, also chat, by the way, we just reached 30 responses. So the forum has been closed automatically. Thank you to those who entered. Appreciate y'all. But di ka naiyak. I am much better now when it comes to controlling my tears. But I feel like if I read this off stream, I'll cry. Because one of my reasons on actually starting it, like, you know, deciding to click the stream button is because, you know, I just want to be... Well, okay, I'll say this. I was also just a VTuber fan, right? 2020 fucking, I don't know, fucking pandemic times, chat. I was just a VTuber fan. I was also fucking right in the depths of the void. Just watching my Oshis. Now, this is gonna sound crazy. And now that I think about it, I'm actually amazed on how things went. Because right at the time, fucking, I was watching like Pan. I was watching like Millie Parfait. And look, chat, what the hell? Like, there were my Oshis, and I was in a collab with them. And I feel like it's just something that I kind of want to just do because of how watching VTubers and streamers made me feel okay and not alone. And I know that they're not my friends. You know, I mean, I think that's like a common shit. Like, oh, stop being partial, they're not your friends. Which is, you know, I think a lot of people understand that. But you cannot deny that watching a streamer is just comforting at a certain point of time. Like, you'll wake up fucking 3 a.m. in the morning, you'll feel alone. But then you'll see someone streaming. You'll watch them and feel like, oh shit, there's someone awake at this hour. I'm not alone. And that alone just gives you a sense of comfort that you're not alone dealing with shit. Even if they're not dealing with the same shit as you are, they are living their life. So it's really just that certain feeling. My Kami Oshi from Hololive is Nino My Inanis. Back in the pandemic, I was also busy. But also was kind of like tough because, like, you know, what do you call it? Pandemic days were hard for everyone. I just fucking watch, you know, my Oshi's streams. And then I think that was 2023 when I decided, oh, I want to do this. Because I saw that, oh shit, male VTubers can also be VTubers? Like, that was Luxiam chat. There were my Oshis. I was like, wait, what if I also try? Because it looks fun. So I just fucking made my own PNG. That was my first time doing art. I learned art just for this, literally. Like, before VTubing, I didn't know how to fucking art. I learned art because I don't have fucking money to buy my own model. Do me a favor and delete my submission. I accidentally did an Aita. No, it's okay, Beans. It's okay. I don't mind. It's okay to be an Aita. Fuck you ka talaga. Oh yeah. Fuck you then. But why am I saying this? Because seeing shit like this or reading shit like this make me, you know, it's kind of like a confirmation that, oh, you're, or at least like a sign that, oh, I'm actually doing what I intended to to be an inspiration. Okay, this is gonna be fucking sappy as fuck, but yeah. Since I am inspired to like just keep on going, I hope to inspire people to like, you know, do shit that they want to do, despite on how their life doesn't allow them to. You have so much dedication and passion, and that is so inspiring for us, dude. Yeah, I've been fucking streaming for what, almost 4 years, and I think this is the only year that actually made a lot of impact, which is why I'm kind of like in kind of a disbelief. Like I'm living the moment right now, but like sometimes I take a step back and look at like everything, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck just happened? How the fuck did I do this? Naiyak ka na ba? No. But I feel it, but like, you know, I can control it better. So yeah, I appreciate you guys for, you know, being here, being supportive, and I'm really happy that I make an impact to any of you. I don't mind if it's just, you know, oh, this guy is an entertainment. That also is one of the things I want to like deliver, you know. Payakin yan sa MNG. Gago. I love how you've grown so much, and only changes you've done was to better everyone's experience. This isn't something a lot VTubers can do. I love you for real, mom. Thank you. And I'm still working hard, chat. It's just sometimes life doesn't allow me to bring out my full potential, but we're trying. And I'm really thankful to have a community that is patient. Anyways, thank you for that. Appreciate it. Also, chat, you guys are the reason why I keep on going. Like, if I, you know, there's a lot of times that I considered like fucking graduating, honestly. Anyways. Next. La. I genuinely think last year was my last. I'm not gonna lie. I thought last year was gonna be like, oh fuck, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm just kidding. Anyways, the next will be Anon. Confession. There are at least 10 of us active in chat now who are who got influenced to follow and watch your stream by one shiny on a random July evening. Not naming any names para walang laglagan. Sino to? Who is this? Sabi, there are at least 10 of us active in chat right now who are Who are the oomfies who got influenced to follow and watch your stream? Random July evening. I think I know who this is. To whoever you are, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Also, it's just the more successful or the more I grow, the more reason for me to like keep going, you know? I mean, I have fun even without the community. I try to have fun. You know, I mean, everyone starts from zero. But I feel like right now I've been so accustomed to having chat and having a community that once it's just gone, I'm like, okay, how the fuck do I stream now? Do I just talk to myself? Type of shit. So I thank you so much, chat. You guys make my streams 100% better. 100 times better, I mean. I remember you telling a story that you're streaming before and you're talking to yourself, dude. Yeah. I have a lot of what do you call it? I have a lot of clips where I just baby Kyun just talking to himself. Anyways, next. This is the 12th one. Another Anon. Okay, I once accidentally dated someone in college. What? What's the problem? In my defense, I was 16. So that's the problem. What the fuck? Hello? First of all, accidentally. Second of all, in college. Third of all, you're 16? You're 16? You look like you're 12. HR? Okay, hear them out, chat. I once accidentally dated someone in college. In my defense, I was 16 and had zero interest in dating nor flirting. And hindi madali ma-fall. Then why the fuck? How the fuck do you accidentally just date someone in college? Is the biggest question here, right? Anyways, give him a chance to explain, chat. For context, we were classmates in first year of university, and we had only been friends for a month or so. TLDR, one night nag-aya siya 21 questions in chat. And about halfway... Oh, that's kind of icky. And about halfway through, nag-confess siya, God, I ended up saying na I only liked him in a platonic/friendly way, and he accepted it with grace naman. But then towards the end, he asked something along the lines of, do I still have a chance though? I understood that as, oh, maybe after getting to know each other a bit more as friends, you might end up liking me as well along the way. So I was like, yeah, sure. Because, well, di naman imposible. Okay. Clown emoji. Well, apparently that was his way of asking if he could court me. Well, that was kind of misleading. How old is he? He is in college. They didn't say the name. Wait, We were classmates in first year of uni and you were 16? I'm kind of confused. Pre-senior... Ah! Fuck. No. It might be at pre-senior year and college. Baka di umabot ng K-12? I think they are in K-12. I forgot people never experienced SHS. Yeah. Bro, this Anon old as fuck. I know someone first year college when 16. They have to confirm this because right now it looks like, you know. Anyways, let's continue reading. Maybe they'll explain. Well, apparently that was his way of asking if he could court me. By the time I realized I effed up, it had already been several weeks of him getting close to me, and everyone in class already thought of us / treated us as a couple. So, I committed to the bit. Till I ended up breaking things off kasi he was irresponsible, immature, and basically being a man-child. And I, as a panganay na babae, cannot deal with that BS. So, bullet dodged? Haha. It is a bullet dodge though. I think... I mean, reading this, the first few lines is already kind of like a red flag. Let's agree. You cannot mess with a panganay na babae, true. More like a bomb dodged. That is a good riddance right there. Man-child, I think... irresponsible and immature. Those two is kind of like a good reason for you to break up with someone. Except if they are willing to change for you. You have to give them a chance. But like, there's a point like where you just have to like consider your own feelings as well. Proud of you, Anon. We both dodged a fucking bomb. Okay, next. Name is number 1. When I was mad at people as a kid, I used to dip their toothbrush into toilet water and put it back normally. Oh, you're a demon. Oh, you're a fucking evil motherfucker. Now I feel bad thinking about it. You should! You fucking should! What the fuck was that behavior, my dude? I was so mean as a kid. Oh, you were a demon. Oh, let me tell you were a demon. That was not just being mean. You could have gotten them killed. I'm not even being a little sarcastic. They could have gotten an E. coli infection. And how are you gonna fucking deal with that? Huh? As a kid, how are you gonna fucking deal with that? You're just giving them raw Escherichia fucking coli in their fucking brush. Jesus Christ. Mabas pag-comments to ni Kyun. I thought those only happen in movies. What the fuck, bro? Apparently it happens here. E. coli. Fucking raw Escherichia freaking coli, bro. Don't do this, come on. Do not fucking dip your friend's toothbrush into toilet water and then put it back. Like, ew. I want to vomit right now. Who is this? I need them out of my chat. Anyways, next. The name is Hitoshi-san. Yar. Okay. That's the name. I've been on and off liking this guy for 4 whole years now. Confessing to him never really passed my mind when I know he doesn't really want any online relationships. I do understand that because I don't either. Haha. He's just, you know, those types that the person just gets you. He knows me too much and sometimes mentions in passing that his mom would have fun meeting me. Like, damn, don't say that so casually. Anyways, I just wanted to let that out of my chest. Do you ever plan on telling him, Hitoshi-san? I don't know. If he ever visits the Philippines, since he's half, and guess what? Majority of his relatives live right beside the city I'm in. Damn. Okay. Wait, let me read that again because I was kind of like, my mind was out of it. I've been okay. All right. I've been on and off liking this guy for 4 years now. Confessing to him never really passed my mind when I know he doesn't really want on any online relationships. I don't understand that because I don't either. He's just, you know, the toxic guy who gets you. He knows he knows me too much and casually mentioned in passing. Okay, I see. Well, I don't know. What in the Wattpad? I think this is just something that you have to let it cook, you know? Just let it cook for a while. Don't rush things. You'll get there if they're really, you know, supportive. And is 4 years not enough for it to cook? Well, that is kind of a fucking that shit burnt. That shit not just slow burn, man. That is, it's cooked. It's burnt. I mean, I think it is fair though to not prefer online relationships. I'm not saying it will not work, but it's definitely not for everyone. That's congratulations at this point. Yeah, well, it is up to you. If you're willing to accept the online, relationship. But I think it's good to consider that, oh, I want to meet this person first. Anyways, next. The name is Chessboard. Confession. I sound super responsible and collected IRL, but I blew my money over plushies and figures like my life depended on it. Oh no. Honestly, I don't even blame you. Oh my god, same. I love how Kian just goes, okay, next. I did the same thing. Oh, Bihon has spent way too much money. Yon! Kakabili ko ng Johto Pokemon figures. 1K yon. Jesus Christ, you guys. May paparating pa. We're getting another confession in the chat. Okay. Next! The name is Payon TTV. Confession. When my ex was giving me her big goodbye speech, she had no idea I already caught her cheating. A cheating story. Oh, this about to be spicy. This about to be spicy. Everyone locked the fuck in. everyone was slouching, and then they heard I caught her cheating. They fucking stood up. I'm sad. Okay. So, as my own silent revenge, I completely skipped replying and just sent her a screenshot of my first Raiden Shokan pull in Genshin Impact. Which made her blow up at me for being childish and not taking her seriously, completely oblivious to the fact that I was actually serving her payback for her betrayal. I caught her, but I didn't say a thing because it hurts at first, and I cried it out myself because I'm too scared to share to anybody. Then when I calmed down and played Genshin, then she chats that I did it. Bro, fuck cheaters, man. Literally one of the worst type of people in the world. If you're a cheater in chat, if you know you're a cheater and you're in my chat, you better get the fuck away from here, okay? I fucking hate cheaters, man. Oh my god. Don't even get me started with this. Fuck cheaters. Because you know how you're breaking their trust, you're breaking their, ego, and you're proving all their insecurities to them. Because you can't just explain yourself out of it. There's no explanation for that. Even if you don't like them anymore, even if you don't love them anymore, even if you're turned off by a lot of things that they do, you don't gotta cheat, man. Just tell them. Just break up with them. I'd rather my girlfriend, if ever, I'd rather them break up with me and then date another person than fucking date another person while dating me. Like, bro, you're you're kind of disrespecting everything about the relationship. If ever. Yeah, they can just end the relationship, man. Like, why? Lol, you're a streamer. You're bound to be lonely forever. God damn it. Fuck FMCL, I guess. Cheating is a choice, so how can you cheat on someone you once told to that you love them? Like, bruh, how can you willingly destroy your partner's trust and whole personality? Exactly. You guys don't know how fucking breaking it is to be cheated on. It's genuinely like... Well, I haven't been cheated on, but it's one of my biggest fears. even destroy their. It's hard. I know because I have some of my friends, you know, who got cheated on, and it just breaks their mental. It just destroys their whole. Oh my god, you guys don't know. I mean, I think you guys know, but holy shit. Being cheated on a game feels bad. What more if it's a real life relationship? Yeah, because like being in a relationship is putting yourself on the line. You're committing to it. And with that is the trust that you're putting in your partner that, oh, I'll be the one, you know? Minsan sila pa yung may ganang magsabi na ikaw yung may mali. Kaya nila nagawa nun. What kind of logic does that? I don't think cheating is what do you call it? Just should be justified. Well, I guess that there's some point like they don't let me break up with them, but that's like a whole different thing. My friend got cheated on 3 times, but she's the type of person who would blame the other party than her cheater BF. That's yeah, if you got cheated on, blame your partner, not the person they cheated with. Because sometimes they don't even know that they're in a relationship already. Just fucking blame your partner. Chad, don't cheat, okay? If you don't love like your partner anymore, just tell them. I think it's not really a bad thing to like fall out of love. It just really happens sometimes. Just tell them, man. You don't gotta like make them think that, oh, they should be setting boundaries. Yeah. It's also so much worse when tanga yung partner kasi for some reason ayaw nila iwan kahit the proof is literally right there. Dude, I feel bad for those type of people. While I do understand where they're coming from, I think they have to value themselves more. They're still holding on for the potential. I think cheating is just such a bad enough thing for you to cut off someone. Like, it tells, if anything, it tells a lot about their whole personality kasi. Not just as a partner. And even if they knew someone is taken, you gotta blame the SO for cheating. Exactly. Just be honest. Seriously, being vulnerable is hard, but it's better than hurting your partner. Yeah. You can't save someone who doesn't want to be saved. True. It is their choice. Okay. Next. 17. The name is Luna. I have an ex-friend that told me they were starting to develop something for my ex-partner for 3 years. I don't really give a fuck about it since the relationship is over. But what bothered me was the fact that they had the balls to ask me if I had anything against it. As if what I had to say would matter or change anything. It just felt weird to me to be asked something like that when they knew I don't like the idea of dating a friend's ex. But it's whatever since I know it's unavoidable. Is it bad na it bothers me? I don't think so. Wait, let me read it again. I have an ex-friend that told me they were starting to develop something for my ex-partner. I don't really give a fuck since the fact that they had the balls to ask me if I had anything against it, as if what I had to say would matter or change anything. It just felt weird to me to be asked. Oh wait, okay, to be asked something like that. When they knew I don't like the idea of dating a friend's ex. I think it's understandable that you feel that you're bothered by it. It is kind of like Yeah, exactly. Considering your friend knows your your relationship with your ex for 3 years, that's kind of a, the bro code chat. I don't know. Do not date your friend's ex. Yeah, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it just doesn't sit right to me. Ayun. They told me this while ending the friendship with me. Wait, this is yours? I can explain the parts that confuse you if you want. They told me this while ending the friendship with me. Oh! Oh, so then they just decided that. Then why did they ask you? They can just fucking say, nah, oh, I'm dating this, I don't want to be friends with you anymore. Fuck them. They'll suffer with your ex, I don't know if what's wrong with your ex, but well, I hope they changed, but it's their responsibility. It's them. It's on them now. Oh, Luna. Sorry, we have a bunch of Lunas in chat. Like not wanting to cockblock someone or something. Why would you want to date your friend's ex though? Hypothetically, I don't know. Things just happens. Maybe they developed something. I mean, being an ex with someone doesn't really mean they're an evil person. Maybe it just didn't work. It really depends. But I think it just doesn't really sit with me. Right? When, oh, I know this person broke my heart. Oh, I mean, I know this person broke my friend's heart and they were really hurt. And then the next month they're like, oh, kind of want to date this person. Right? Does that sound right to you? No, it doesn't. They didn't end the friendship because they wanted to date my ex. It just so happened that they wanted to tell me while we were already agreeing to cut ties with you. Ah, I see. So initially they're not even planning to tell you? Oh, so then what the fuck? That's kind of fucked then. But it's good that you don't give a fuck. Because I think they're trying to like rage bait you. Okay, next. Well, wait. I'm waiting for Luna's chat. I thought they should let me know, but I've always had my suspicions. Happy for them, but asking for what I feel was kind of stupid in my opinion. Oh yeah, because they're trying to bait for something, It's good that they told you. Oh wait, it's good that they, it's good that they told you. But I feel like there's just some kind of ulterior motive. But at the same time, they're already cutting ties, so. Sinabi kong hindi siya okay sa akin, titigil sila. Yeah. It's kind of unnecessary. Like, just go, man. You're already there. Yeah, they wanted a reaction from you. Anyways, okay, next. Wait, are we done with this? By the way, this is a thing now versus, by the way, how do you feel about this? It's so different. Yeah. Because, like, they're cutting ties with you, then why do they have to care for your, like, reaction, Like, it will change anything. It's already there, like. It's kind of like they're trying to be considerate, but it ended up sounding like it not genuine. Type shit. Type shift. Okay. Where is this? Okay, next. Okay, next. We're at 18. Oh, this is Zik. Hi, I am Zik, an autistic streamer. This is my confession. I was getting bullied at school all the time because of my behavior. They constantly bully me, so to get fun on to get fun on me. Then yun depressed looking and kuya nyo yun lang. Oh, depressed looking ang kuya nyo yun lang. Okay, bullying obviously shouldn't be tolerated. Especially considering you did mention you're autistic. That's kind of fucked. Okay. I think okay, this has layers to it. Cause like you can't just be like, oh, just tell the teachers or tell anyone. I mean, that's one way of putting it. Oh god, this is so... You know, what I'll say though is I think, yeah, even teachers doesn't really help that much. What are your thoughts? I'm sorry that you're going through this. It does sound hard. And it is heavy. But one thing I can say is that, you know, just be strong, and there will be a moment of your life where you'll find true friends that will actually care for you and that will actually be considerate, and at the same time, you know, will be someone to be there to have fun with and not hurt you. The only option is to tell your parents. If they told you to like suck it up, yeah, be open to your parents about it as well. I think punching back would do something. Punching back, well, there is a limit. Try not to do it as much as you can, because it might lead to you know, to worse things. God, I fucking hate bullies, man. Take with a grain of salt. I think punching back is not really a solution. It is a temporary like fix, but it can just it doesn't really diffuse the whole situation, you know. I went haywire back then and burned my bully's whole ass project. Yeah, I don't really blame people who, because like, I mean, bullying just pushes people into a corner and just really makes them combust and do things that they don't really want to do. You can transfer to a different school. That's why telling your parents about it is a good way to like go about it. But yeah, just stay strong. Lurk well, Eloise. Thank you for the gift, anonymous gifter. Thank you. I wonder who this is. Pati ba naman gifter anonymous? But thank you for the gift. I really appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah. Gun Bear. Just hold on to it. You got this. Stay shrunk. Bakit Spider-Man a gift? Okay, next chat, next. It's another Anon. We're at 19th. We're almost there. Am I the asshole for repeatedly telling my friend to break up with his girlfriend? Oh. Okay, we need context. So basically my friend, let's call him L, is dating this girl. Let's call her A. When they started, I felt something off. Okay, we have characters again. Basically my friend, okay, the friend is L, is dating this girl, which is A. When they started, I felt something off about her when he introduced me. I don't know what it was that made her suspicious to me, but I knew something was off about her. Then a few months later, my thoughts manifested. Oh, it manifested. A started hanging out more with this other guy, friend L. Oh wait, sorry. Okay, so A started hanging out more with this other guy friend L has, while those two kept it as a secret. I thought, hey, if it's just French stuff, why make it a secret? True. And told him about it. He also got suspicious, but he didn't do much about it because he loves her so much. Also, so we were just talking about this earlier. For the next few months until 3 weeks ago, they kept having arguments that were always unhinged in a way. A keeps threatening L about various stuff. A keeps defending her actions, forgetting about L. L not doing anything about it because he loves her so much. And I heard everything about it because he asks me for advice. 3 weeks ago, one of their biggest arguments happened. It lasted for 5 days, and A stated my name multiple times. I'm close friends with L since junior high, so we're pretty close. Thank you for the raw sub, Vin! Bendissimo, thank you! Welcome to the community, thank you. Okay, going back, I asked him about what he felt about those arguments. They had... Oh, sorry. I asked him about what he felt about those arguments they had and found out him just letting it happen because they would recover. From that day on, oh god, martyr. I kept telling L to break up with her if it weighs on him this much. I kept hearing the same excuses from L. He loves A too much to let go, or she might do something bad to herself if they did. At this point, I don't care if me telling him about it tires him. He needs to stand up for himself. Is that so rude of me? I think you're being a friend that cares. Because I think it's also clear. Well, you gotta respect your friend's decision. But also... they need to be there to keep reminding them that, oh, this isn't right. You're just hurting yourself at this point. So it has to be balanced, but at the same time, don't think of it like, oh, it's rude, you know? I think you're being a friend. You just care for the person. And you're literally see that a fucking girl also, the girlfriend is an L. Girlfriend is an L for keeping a friendship a secret too. Like, you don't gotta keep it a secret. It's just friendship, unless there's something fishy about it. You know. Someone what? is this? Okay. L girlfriend. L girlfriend, really? Yeah, they gotta break up with them, man. But also, you know, they really don't want to fucking give up on them. They will fucking suffer. You can't do anything about it. Sometimes some people are just being... they have like a savior syndrome. Like, oh, I can fix her. I can save her. But that's just what it is. And most of the time, you can't do anything about it. Just let them. If they're accepting it, I don't know, man. Just... You did what you can. The stuff in the relationship cannot be that good for you to stay. Yeah. I get that they're hoping that it will get better, but oh, Jesus Christ. How long can you hold on? How long can you be, you know, patient and keep on taking punches? Because a relationship shouldn't feel this way, you know? If you're only hurting, then it shouldn't be a relationship, you know? It's not how it should be. But I'm not saying you can, you know, you get hurt once, oh, this is not an L relationship. It happens, but it shouldn't be that way all the time, you know? Anyways, okay, next. People are not rehabilitation centers. True. They're taking it a responsibility to always fix the other person, but in reality, there are just a lot of problems that humans ourselves just have to deal with ourselves. You know, even psychiatrists doesn't fix things for you. They just help you fix things for you. They just, you know, guide you and talk to you. Like, they bring out the truth about yourself that you're kind of like not understanding. But it's still your responsibility to handle. Next na nga. Okay, my bad. Okay, next. Name is Taif. Okay. One time at school, I used clay to stick a stick on my best friend's chair. He didn't see it and sat down on it. And the stick snapped in half. Funniest shit ever. Still laughing about it. He didn't even get mad. We had a good laugh. Okay. W story. I like a good laugh after a heavy reading. The type of stories that you'll remember for the rest of your life, man. Good one. Okay. Next chat. 21st. Are we guys good? How are you guys holding up? You guys want a little break? I want a little break. Yes, you're good. Okay. What time is it? So 11:31. I think we can go through these quickly so we can stop at like... It's also Sunday. It's Monday tomorrow. Some of you might have work. Some of you might have classes. I don't know if it's canceled or not, but I don't want to be too late. Ang sarap mo pakinggan ngayong maulang gabi. Thank you. Pangi po popcorn. Okay. Next. I have online classes. Kinda sucks. That kinda sucks. Okay. Next. Name is You'll Be Able to Know. Really? Okay, let's see. Let's see what your soul has to say. Aita, am I the asshole for leaving a VTuber community after being one of their biggest supporters? Oh, shit. A rat. Okay. I followed this streamer in late 2024. Family friendly, made tons of friends from his circle. Me, and a couple of other subbies. Subbies. Lamau. And a couple of other subbies were their biggest donors, since they were a small streamer. Slowly though, it felt like they were all ostracizing me. What the fuck is this where I have to search it? To shut down or banish someone from a group. Oh, gotcha, my bad. Ostracizing me since I wasn't part of their cliche. Oh, their cliche. Their clit? Sorry. They worship the ground this artist walked on. Oh shit. Excuse me. Granted, this artist did a lot of the VTuber art, but chat, lock in. Pronounce click, bro. Oh yeah, I totally knew that. But after they were modded, oh yeah, chat, I can't. They worshipped the ground this artist walked on. Granted, this artist did a lot of the VTuber art, but after they were modded, they started to change every single thing about the community. The community became 18 plus, so almost all of their followers left. This, in my opinion, made their stream fun. I get why they changed it to 18 plus though. The streamers stopped really paying attention to a lot. Only the main cliques. Okay. The community became something that you wouldn't be able to recognize. But a lot of the other people still enjoyed being there. I didn't know how to really feel about it. So I left and rejoined in mid 2025. Even then, I'm barely in the community now. I always feel bad since I was part of the reason they're pretty far. Donos, bot cam, etc. It can be clearly seen. It can be clearly seen. I just don't like being around any of them. The community changed so much. From a fun streamer to a more horny crowd. I am sure they still get their money because of the horny crowd, but they also like their early supporters. Am I the asshole? So the main question is, am I the asshole for leaving a VTuber community after being one of their biggest supporters? I think you're leaving a community for your own peace, so you're not an asshole. But I also don't think it's the VTuber's fault. Because first of all, chat, you cannot control what the VTuber puts out. You can only consume. And I'm saying this also as a VTuber fan, okay? I think it's okay to leave a community. You don't have to be or to feel obligated, or it doesn't have to be a responsibility for you. If the community that you used to enjoy started hurting you, started to feel uncomfortable, you are very free to leave. It's not like a fucking, sometimes you just gotta walk away. Yes. And also, changing on how you go about things, I think is normal. Not the asshole, you do what is best for your well-being. Yes, I agree. It's okay to leave. You don't have to feel guilty about it. I think it's just kind of unfortunate that they changed and, you were one of the biggest supporters, right? I am sure that you still had fun staying at the community for the moment you were there. But you're free to leave anytime you want, It's just you cannot stop the community from changing, because you are also just a community member. You don't have the control over it. You don't need to sign a contract to be a fan. Exactly. You can come back anytime if you want to. And there are so many VTubers or streamers out there that you can watch at your, maybe they're more of the your cup of tea, you know, you're free to do that as well. It's not like the VTuber is stopping you. It's not like you're shackled in that community forever. I think it's just kind of hard because you've invested so much in that community, and it's kind of like you feel a little betrayed that, oh shit, this is not the community that I used to know. But you know, it's just things change. People change. Maybe they just discovered, oh, I kind of like doing this. Oh, this, or maybe this gives me more money, which I think is a fair thing. It's a fair reason. I don't want to judge, you know, people for doing that. You just walk away, you know? People change, science tells. Yeah, but that's just it. Another gifted! Thank you to whoever you are. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. I hope I know who you are so I can thank you, excuse me, properly. But W gifted. But yes, as I said, you're not the asshole for this. You're free to leave. It's for your own peace. You're protecting your own peace. You're setting up your own boundaries. You don't gotta enjoy what they always put out there, you know? But I also don't think it's a bad thing for the VTuber, because they're also trying to do something that they think is fun. And it's just VTubing is now very flexible. Like, I mean, we have a lot of VTubers who do stuff like that. We have VTubers who doesn't like doing stuff like that. We have VTubers who delve into both. It's just, if it's not for you, leave. That's it. But I do understand where you're getting from. Anyways, okay, next. 22nd. The nickname is Aries. Am I the asshole update? My Aita entry last time was about feeling bad for lying online from friends. Oh, from IRL events because of a guy I met through a game. If you don't remember, it's the one where I joked about. Who knows, maybe this entry is a lie. Oh, I remember it. So after that entry, the guy has been... Oh my god, this is kind of long. The guy has been trying to constantly come up with different topics for conversations, which I initially didn't mind. Until they opened up some stuff and said that they low-key like me. Which was confusing because I never understood the concept of liking someone through chats without knowing someone personally. And when we don't even talk on a daily basis, nor I talk about personal stuff, we mainly only talked about games and streams, and we don't know each other for long. I've made it clear that I don't like them in any way, and I've already established boundaries even before I sent the entry from my last confession. They also clarified that it was just a crush, so I let it go. Days later, he chatted and mentioned how he saw me in one of my favorite streamers' chats, which I didn't mind at first until since then. I've been seeing him watch that streamer from the viewer list and constantly chat me about how I chat too. That made me feel iffy because it was giving stalker vibes. They don't even mention stuff about what the streamer was doing in the stream or anything related, but just how I chat. They'd constantly praise me, but it was still giving me off vibes. So I had to talk about my boundaries again, but they pushed that it wasn't stalking or anything. One time he sent me an IG reel that he find funny, but I was being cautious because I know clicking on a link of IG reels exposed the account of the sender. True. And the account of the sender clicking on it. Luckily, I was using a public art account and the video embed showed so my private IRL wasn't exposed. He mentioned how he's interested in attending the Oshicon too. Oh, W. Oshicon, by the way, 15, 16. One Ayala. I'm doing a giveaway. You can enter in W plug. It is pinned in the chat. W promo. About VTubers, I'm gonna be performing day 2, by the way, which low-key scared me of being perceived. Good thing was I never exposed what I look like IRL, even on my personal accounts, and didn't expose my plans for the event, like which day I'll be going, my ETA. Okay. Anyways, I was getting so uncomfy that I just unfriended the person in all platforms, and even stopped playing the games we commonly play, despite the progress, which wasn't a big deal because those were just games I've tried but couldn't last. Honestly, it felt suffocating meeting these kinds of men online, and thank God it never reached a point where I'd be in danger. I enjoy meeting new people, especially in the same fandoms, but I'll always be cautious because we'll never truly know some people. Good effing riddance. I think this is another case of you protected your peace. 15 to 16 tickets are available at the Daijobu site. If you search Oshicon on Twitter, you'll see it is pinned. Is it free? Maybe I can swing there after work. It is not free, but there will be on-site tickets. You can buy it from the door. You're not the asshole if the person is making you uncomfortable. In fact, you did the right thing. I think so too. I think it is such a fair reaction to just cut off someone if they're making you uncomfortable. If they're making you uncomfortable, you've called it out, you've talked about it, and they still continue to do it, cut it off. Keep your own peace. Just keep the people you want to be around with. You're not, I mean, I think, you know, you're not meant to be around everyone. You don't have to be friends with everyone. Door prices are slightly higher, by the way. Yes, it is. Okay, next. Name new shiny medyo tanga. Ay, putang ina. Okay, tanga pala. Sorry. Hi, Kyun. Now, this is a story that still haunts me and will haunt me for the rest of my life. Okay? And I feel like I was a big asshole for it. Trigger warning. Cringe. Well, for me anyway. So this happened years ago when I was still in school. So we had to do a physical model project and I did really, really bad with it. Procrastination and stuff. And was expecting to fail. And lo and behold, when the results came in, I failed. Lamau. So I felt really bummed about it and decided to throw the model when the class ended. I told my friends that I needed time alone and went on my own to the trash can. I was starting to get really emotional and I just wanted the model out of my sight as soon as possible. So I was brisk walking without looking at my surroundings when suddenly I bumped into someone. Oh shit! Dun, 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 dun. It was a senior that I had a crush on. Ooh, I should have a fucking soundboard, man. I should have a soundboard. Okay, next time. The model actually flew out of my hands, hit the wall and broke. And when I realized what happened, the screws in my head haywired. Because I was still very emotional and was starting to get embarrassed. So I ran. I left my model and my crush in that hallway without looking back. There's some type of fucking Wattpad shit. I'm cringing so much right now as I'm typing. And I ran like my life depended on it. I ran outside the campus and went home. When I got home, I saw my friends' messages. They told me that my crush returned the model to them and told them that he was really sorry that and thought he broke a project that I worked on. He wanted to apologize in person for it too. But because I was so embarrassed, I avoided him like the plague. And haha, spoiler alert, I never got that apology because he graduated and moved, and I never had interacted with him ever since. So he's still probably living with that guilt. Insert red-eyed guy crying, giving fake smile and thumbs up. Yo. What a bittersweet story. It is short, but it is kind of a slice of life that it's just something that you go back to and think, oh, what if it didn't go about like that, you know? Well, that was a fun read. Medyo tanga. I'm thinking, what if you just... I don't know, man. I don't know. We won't know until... It is kind of angsty, huh? Well, at least now you know they're living the life with guilt. Anyways, next, the name is Brisk. Confession. Back in high school, I used to hang out with people that were considered a bad influence. But they never peer pressure me into doing things, and we always had a good time. However, that doesn't make me a goody two-shoes. I remember one day, one of them handed me a pixie stick, and I decided to snort it, oh god, as though it was coke to see what it felt like. It burned. I also partook in second-hand vaping, cutting classes, and day drinking. It only lasted for a few months before the end of the year, and some of us moved schools or graduated. That is kind of wild. But it is... Wait, high school? Oh. I thought it was college. This is kind of wild. High school was wild? What do you mean? Well, my high school, I was just fucking studying. I was in a special science curriculum, man. It was a nerd high school. So, things like this didn't really happen. I was nerdin'. I wanted to experience things. I think these are like the things that you experience, but like it does. I hope it doesn't really stick to you, you know? I was on the other side of the spectrum. You're a science... Yeah, I was a science school student. Well, I drink socially now. I don't vape. I tried vaping as well once. I didn't really enjoy it. That's why I don't do it. For drinking, I do drink every once in a while. I don't really do it out of a whim. And yeah, I think I'm the same. It's more on social drinking. Occasional ones. Anyways, next. That was a kind of a wild story. The name is Tell. Am I the asshole for not sharing money for my friend's medication? Oh. Okay. Alright, okay. This happened during freshman year in college, in which one of my friends in my friend group told us that they got STD from their ex. Fuck. Fuck. That's fucked. That's fucked. Fuck. That is such a yikes moment, bruh. That's rough. That is rough. Oh god. That is fucking rough, buddy. A moment of silence. Okay. When they told us about it, we are extremely sympathetic towards this person and showed them that we won't judge them for it. They told us that they got tested before, during, before doing anything. And it was all negative. But that one virus they got from their ex is the one that is not included in their test. During their rant, they told us that they don't have enough money for medications as of the moment. And the whole group suddenly decided that we're gonna share the expenses with him. I was caught off guard with the suggestion. Not that I'm completely opposed to the idea, but they pretty much decided it by themselves. And they didn't ask individually first. I was hesitant to share the expenses because I don't have the luxury to do so, as I am also saving my own money. It's not that much anyway, but it felt as if I'm helping someone who's clearly more privileged than me, knowing how much they spend their money on their hobby, which is card collection. They would often go to card shops that sometimes they would do online classes while buying cards. Yes, they don't have money at that moment, but I feel like I shouldn't be responsible for their medication when they should communicate this situation to their ex or family members that are responsible for them. During the day, they agreed that they're gonna give money. I didn't give anything. Well, they didn't ask me anyway. However, I felt guilty for not saying anything or doing anything. I just really felt at that moment that there are people that could help them more. And it's not us students who barely earns money too. And I know they spend money on And I know they spend money in an irresponsible way as well. I'm gonna burp. They got medicated anyway, which is good news. I am glad for them, and it's a good thing that they're cured. I do feel like an asshole though, and I do admit I am stingy. But that's because I do have financial problems as well. I actually think you're not an asshole for this one. I get it, you're their friend. It's their mistake. But it's not your responsibility to be there, you know? I think you actually made a good point in saying it should be the ex and their friends. I mean, their family for that one. Because number one, they should be there should be transparent. It's their irresponsibility what happened. So it's their baggage to carry. So they shouldn't expect anything from you. I don't think they really did expect. Like, I don't think they reacted foully on you not being able to give them anything financially naman. So you shouldn't feel like you're an asshole for it. I think it's a fair thing to do. You just can't help, you can't do anything about it. You have your own financial problems. It's their irresponsibility. And as a friend, what you can do is just be there for them, you know? Yeah, wala naman silang sinabi. They didn't really act foully about it, so don't think that you're an asshole. You tried being a friend. Di mo rin sila sinagot even if friends kayo? Di mo sila sagot, yes. Like, yes, you're friends, but if it's financially, honestly, everyone, especially in the Philippines, is struggling. If it's anything financial, chat, it's just hard. You just don't ask people. I mean, you can ask, but like, you don't put a whole responsibility on them. Like, oh, they should help you. I'm your responsibility. What are you, their fucking kid? I think it is the parents' responsibility, but as a friend, it's not. But you can borrow from you, yes, but you're not giving away money for free. You work hard on that. Donations are voluntary, yes. At the end of the day, you have to prioritize yourself. You can't save someone with a sinking ship. Pag may overthink yan, mahirap magkapera, save that for yourself. Exactly. Okay, next. Another NPC entry. Okay, this one's kind of long. Another episode, or should I say last episode, ng crush ko sa org. Wahahaha. Okay. Is this Stella? I feel like in any world, you shouldn't expect anyone to just give you their money. It's a tough time. Yeah, it really is. Like, you can't just generate money from nothing. Hinga ka muna. Okay. Hello, Higo BT. Welcome. Good evening. How are we doing, chat? Are we guys okay? Thank you for lurking, by the way. I hope you guys are enjoying the story so far. By the way, for context, to those who just got here, these are entries from you guys, and I'm reading them. Again, no judgment for any of your opinions. I think every opinion is validated and should be respected. I'm not saying every opinion is right and any opinion is wrong, but I think it is important to express respect. W respect. Okay. Right, let me just rest my jaws for a bit. Can I put my balls in your jaws? Sorry. I need to drink water. Okay. This is the 26th entry. 4 remaining. Oh, okay. Alright, okay. Lock in! Last 4, chat. Time check, 12 a.m. We're gonna finish by 1. Or before 1. Another episode, because we're gonna be doing the giveaway after. Or should I say last episode ng Crash Ko sa Org. May outing kaming brass section for 2 days and 1 night, right? Thank you for another gift. What? Who is Anon? Who is bro? Thank you. Who is this Anon? Beans, is it you? Are you self-reporting right now? Beans, is it you? It has to be Beans, man. Anyways. Okay. Another episode, or should I say last episode ng Crash Ko sa Org. May outing kaming brass section for 2 days and 1 night right after the day of my birthday. It's an annual event and outing. And outing yon. So there's definitely inuman sa gabi. I started drinking at 10 p.m. and then at 2 a.m. I'm trying to be sober. I'm trying to sober myself up when I saw him alone sa may parking ng mga motor. So nilapitan ko siya and asked him kung ba't mag-isa siya lang siya dito. Yo! Okay! Let's go, Queen! Shoot your shot! Then he told me gumagawa raw siya ng poem. I sat down beside him with my bowl ng pipinong babad sa suka. Okay, based. Love that. In front of us is a modern design na fence, so we can still see what's happening outside. We were listening to his playlist habang nagkakwentuhan about ACADS, family, pati girlfriend. Pati girlfriend niya. Oh. Gulp? She's right behind me, isn't he? Gulp? Close friends lang yan. Walang ano to. Okay, yeah, close friends. Yeah, whatever you say. Okay. Then, sabi ko sa kanya, try niya makinig sa soft playlist. Because I feel like it's perfect for the vibe since umuulan. Tas yung unang song nagplay is Seasons by Wave to Earth. Now, I don't know what that song is, so I can't imagine it. While listening, he suddenly confessed that he liked me before. Chad, do you know that fucking TikTok trend where their voice like pitching up and down? While listening, he suddenly confessed that he liked me before. And he didn't get the chance to confess because he was not feeling confident about himself. Also, ang dami daw kasi. So, anong boses to? You don't know that trend in TikTok? Man, you don't know balls, man. Need po magstay ng stream for the giveaway. I would recommend it, but if you have a friend that can confirm, that would be nice too. Because it's also pretty late. As long as you're in the server and I know your Discord username, you'll be contacted. So IG trend na yun. There's a that's an IG and TikTok, I think. Why do they confess after not having feelings for you anymore? Like, share mo lang, true. It's pretty fucked up. Yeah, confirm na you know that you're an existing person. Like, you can be contacted. Or at least you can claim it. You can, because it's a link. Thank you for the giveaway. Thank you for dropping by. It's okay if you cannot stay, chat. It's just my gift for my community, you know, for being all supportive. Hello, Zoran. Thank you for the raid, Zoran. Esral Zor. How was your stream, man? Thank you for the stream. Thank you for the trade. Wait, what were you doing? Let me give you a shout, eh? It was unarchived. What the fuck, bro? Wait, let me give you a shout out. Esral Zoran. I send you on Discord. Okay, what is this? Hello, Arley. Good evening as well. Send it. Oh shit, why is my knife out? Sorry. Because I controlled one. Oh, did you show them this? Motherfucker looking handsome, huh? Hey! Can't wait for your model. Bro's freaky as well. Moving his tongue out, okay. Oh, you used it? Wait, is it actually done? I think he is scolding me. Don't worry, we're gonna go back. No, it's okay, it's okay. Okay. Going back to the story. While listening, he confessed that he liked me before and that he didn't get the chance to confess because he was not feeling confident about himself. Also, ang dami raw kasi nagkakagusto sa akin. Damn! Okay. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful rest. I hope you ate a lot of pizza as well. Pangi ako. Pero ayun, sabi, madami daw nagkakagusto sa akin, which are his friends too. Kaya di niya ako pinursue. Damn, girl! Okay. I couldn't think of anything else to talk after hearing his confessions. So I decided to also tell him na nagustuhan ko rin siya. Girl. Girl. Okay. Until that time, pero di ko na sinabi na kasi may GF na siya. Oh, okay. Though he added na he likes it na we stayed as close friend / brother sister like relationship. So why the fuck are we lying? Just kidding. I know wala na talaga akong chance sa kanya since taken na siya, but this confession felt like I just got rejected for the first time. Kahit di naman talaga ganon yung situation since nagkakwentuhan lang talaga kami. At ayun na ang end ng feelings ko sa kanya. Char. I had my move on phase since I can tell na he's happy and he really loves his girlfriend. Aww. So to respect him and his girlfriend and myself, tinigil ko na fully. Although we still continue to be friends, and I must say, it wasn't so bad. Yeah. 28th response. The name is Fallen. When I was in elementary school, I peed on my uniform's pants because I don't know where the bathroom is. I am embarrassed. My teacher mopped my pee on the floor. It's unforgettable experience. Yo. Honestly though, no judgment. It happens. It was a tough moment, brother. That is a tough moment. I am sorry you had to go through that. And I'm really sure that you won't be able to forget that ever. Jesus. Dude, if I were you, I'll find like a tree. I'll find like a wall. I don't care. GG's. GG's. Okay. Next. The name is Alastor. Yes, the same one that wrote The Roof and the CR Urinal Fire. Jesus Christ. Okay. When I was really young, I found my dad's BB gun. Before anyone freaks out, no person or anime was harmed. It was just a little harmless prank, okay? Just like how you fucking set fire in your fucking urinal. All I did is, whenever my parents weren't home, I would shoot at the neighbor's window to startle them a little and quickly hide. Okay, that's kind of funny. That's something that I would do too. Their windows never broke or cracked or anything. Nothing bad happened. Side note, while I was messing around with it, one of the BBs ricocheted and nearly hit me in the eye. Okay. Thanks for reading. Jesus Christ. An eye for an eye. Ang adventurous naman ni Alastor. Okay, last chat. I'm pretty hungry as well. This is the last one. The name is a big potato with a small brain. Cute name. I low-key forgot if this was supposed to be emotional type, but this is not my like emotional. Wait, what? This is not my like emotional or anything. But yeah, anyways. Okay. So there are times when we all have negative thoughts and all. But the worst things is always when you have to say goodbye connecting with people. With online people is scary. Yet someone you get connected to them is the most, so a friend of... Wait. Put periods and commas, man! Punctuations! I don't know where to stop! I don't know where to stop! I'm gonna crush the fuck out. Mommy, thank you for the sub for 9 months. Hi, cutie. Hi, cutie. Hello. Thank you for the sub for 9 months. It's been 9 months. Thank you. Chat, put punctuations, man. So there are okay, again, there are times when we all have negative thoughts and all. But the worst thing is always when you have to say goodbye connecting with online people. Is scary, yet someone... I don't know where to stop. I don't know where to stop. It just goes on. Okay, chat. I'm gonna read it according to punctuations, okay? There are times when we all have negative thoughts and all. But the worst things is always when you have to say goodbye connecting with online people. Is scary, yet someone you get connected to them the most. So a friend of mine online got some conditions and all, and they had to get a checkup, and the doctors told them that they might have died in their sleep one time if they hadn't gotten checked soon. Since the day I found out about it, I had been really worried, as that friend is very dear to me, like in a way as if they are family. Okay, that person is someone I adore a lot, and we both are very similar to one another. I since that day have been getting thoughts time to time about what if they die someday because the condition is related with their heart. They are still healing and all, but I always get that thought and I feel like crying over and over again. They keep saying that everything will be fine, which I hope so, and I genuinely just wish that person gets well soon. Not sure if this is like, I don't know, on theme and stuff, but yeah. Okay, I think I understand what you're trying to say though. So it's okay. But okay, so basically chat, they have a friend. Wait, I'm trying to read back at it. They have some condition, and they found out that they might have died on their sleep one time. If they hadn't gotten checked soon since the day I found out about it, I'd really been worried, as that friend is very dear to me. Like, in a way, as if they are family. That person is someone I adore a lot, and we both are very similar. I since then have been getting thoughts time to time about what if they die someday, because the condition is related with their heart. So it's kind of like, it's what if it's a sudden thing, you know? They are still healing and all, but I always get that thought, and I feel like crying over and over. They keep saying that everything will be fine, which I hope so, and I genuinely just wish that person gets well soon. Not sure if this is like on team and stuff. I mean, I think it's fine. What I'll say... I don't know if I understand the situation fully. I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. What do you guys think? It's a tough time. I think at moments you just have to give yourself some break and try not to overthink. Try not to think about it too much. I mean, they're doing their best to recover. And I'm sure that they're also worried about themselves. So you gotta trust that, you know, they're doing everything they can to recover. I think that's the best thing I can say about this. Just to reduce, because like, enough about thinking about your friend. Think about yourself. Think about what you're feeling. Because you cannot stay that way. You cannot stay like you're on the edge of something. I do understand the worry of losing someone, but you can't just be shackled to that feeling and to that worry, you know. And it's not like you're gonna start not caring for the person. It's just you just have to prioritize yourself sometimes, or you won't move forward. Yeah. But I hope it gets better for you and your friend. And with that, we end our second confession stream. I have decided to do this twice a year. And this is the second. The first quarter is already done. The first quarter and the second quarter, we'll have one. Did you guys enjoy? Did you guys have fun? Yes, okay, I'm glad. Whew, that was a lot, chat. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you all. For our announcement, we will be announcing the winner of the giveaway. I will be wheel of naming this. And I'll show you the wheel, just to be sure. I will be closing it right now. Okay. Chat, I got my new keyboard. It sounds nice. It sounds so nice. Let me just make the wheel. Kinda nervous. Good luck! Chat, I'm kinda hungry. Okay. We have 16 entries. Keyboard ASMR when? Wait, can you hear this? Wait, let me see. Keyboard monkey. Monkey type. Atsu! Anyways. Okay, wheel of names. Are you guys ready? Let me show you the wheel. Hold on. It sounds nice, right? Where's my window capture? Do I have one? I don't. Okay. Let me just stream it. Okay, chat. Real quick. Let's do this real quick. Ready, ready, ready. Ready, ready, ready. Okay. I'm clearing it right now. This is for Oshicon Day 2 ticket. 3, 2, 1. Spin, spin, spin. Etinago, etinago, etinago. Joke lang. Yo! Kai Son. You have lost the game, just kidding. And you have won a ticket. Congrats. I'll be contacting a mod so they can send you the thing. I'll contact Eloy's. Okay. So I do have your Discord, yung sinend mo sa forms. Wait, let me see. Sundan, okay. I'll be taking note of that. Alright. Thank you for entering the giveaway and congrats to Kai. See you on day 2. Matibay pala. Yeah, congrats. Thank you, thank you. And chat, with that, we will be ending the stream. 12:30, I think is a perfect time. Also, another announcement again, I will be cosplaying this coming Oshicon Day 2. I'll be cosplaying as this guy, Tamon. So, yeah. Atsu, thank you for the support, chat. I really appreciate you. I've been receiving a lot of love this stream and the past few days. So thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate it. I'll be doing my best. I'll do my best. Do we raid? Also, I'm so sorry for the scuff stream because I don't know, my fucking internet, man. It's the weather. It's the weather. Who do we raid? Why did Zoran end early, man? I want to raid him. Wait, I'm checking on my friends. Hold on. I mean, we can just end the stream right here. I don't really mind. I'm also feeling a bit tired, and I think a lot of you guys need some rest, Nadine. But Atsu, thank you so much, guys. Thank you for all the gifted subs. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the subs as well. Thank you for the new follows and the new and the raids. Appreciate it. I'll see you guys this week. Oh yeah, chat. Ming Maui, one of the OG artists of the community, will be selling a Kyun print this Oshicon. I will be personally signing it this Tuesday probably. I'll be doing a hand cam stream on Tuesday and I'll be signing it on stream. I think I'll sign like 20. And it will be sold on Oshicon. Well, to be transparent, chat, if you buy that, part of the price will be going to me, so it's also a support for me too. How much? I think the signed ones are priced differently, obviously, because I'll have a part on it. I forgot what the price was, but you'll see. I haven't seen the print itself, but I'm excited. It will arrive probably tomorrow, so I can do it on Tuesday. Chat, thank you so much. Appreciate you all. You guys are making me feel super happy for all the support, and I'll do my best. I'll do my best to always deliver. All right, and with that, I'll see you next stream. Bye bye. Bye bye. I hope you enjoyed. Bye bye. Atsu. Not you announcing this after you're gonna make orders. No, well, I don't know which one it is. Maybe there will be a different one. I don't know. Sisihin niyo si Maui. Achu! I'll see you guys on Discord. Don't forget to follow my socials as well. All of those are active. They're dead right now, but I will revive them soon. But join Discord for announcements. Follow my X for even further announcement and goofy app posts. And follow my friends in Daijobu, Esrel Zoran, Uwebe-chan, Vividuck, Pan VTuber. Wag na yun si Pan, joke lang. Anyways, achoo! Bye. Love you all. Bye. See you tomorrow. Probably. We'll see. Alright. Bye.